So today I was sending out emails congratulating people that they had won a free trip to our team retreat that's coming up. I had also CC'd in that email their leaders and their leaders' leaders. And I got a response from one of the leaders saying, I keep getting these emails about people qualifying. What does this mean? So then I replied back. I said, well, these are people on your team who work with so-and-so that won the trip. And her response to me was, well, I don't even know these people. And I wanted to say, do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself right now? Sometimes I have to ask myself when I say silly things, but a lot of the times when I work with leaders, I hear people saying things and asking questions that go against their desire and their dream. For example, I hear people all the time saying, oh, my team is slacking, or my team isn't doing anything, they're lazy. Well, simultaneously that person is also trying to grow a team that does amazing things. Sometimes we need to ask ourselves, am I hearing myself talk right now? Because what we need to be doing is speaking life into what it is that we actually want. I have leaders that come and talk to me negatively sometimes about the people that they lead. And I want to say, are you hearing yourself? They complain to me about those individuals. And a lot of the times they're complaining that the people on their team that they lead are negative, when they're the ones that are actually the most negative people that I hear the most complaints and negative comments from. So sometimes we just need to take a step back and check ourselves. Did you know that there are two major things that hold back the development of your people directly in relation to you leading them? The two things that we can do as leaders to help support our team is, number one, having unlimited belief in people, and number two, staying out of their way. Let me talk to you about the first one. Did you know that when I'm in conferences and I say, hey, everyone take a second and just write down the names of the 3 people that you lead, just any 3 people that you lead. And then next to their name, I want you to write the first initial gut reaction and the first thing that you want to say about that leader. And did you know that 90% of the times when people volunteer to share what they wrote down or they look at their paper, 90% of the times what they wrote down about those people were negative? Now, I want you to do this other exercise if that was you, because at one time that was me. And I needed to get a checkup from the neck up. I needed to be corrected. And so the person who was correcting me said, Liz, what I want you to now do is write down on the other side of their name the 3 qualities, the 3 greatest qualities about these people. And I want you to take a moment to call them today personally and tell them how amazing that you think they are because of these qualities. See, people can tell if you truly believe in them. They can see it in your eyes. They can hear it in your voice. And when you start to develop unlimited belief in all humans, that's when amazing things are going to happen to your team and the people that you're leading and working with. I understand people have been disappointed in leadership. You work with people that have quit on you, that have given up too early. You have been disappointed and people have broken your heart. But it's just like in the theory of love, I feel the same as leadership. It's better to have loved and lost than not to have loved at all. So in my opinion, in leadership, it's better to give your all and care and believe 100% in their potential than it is to not believe in them at all. The second thing that we can do as leaders is to stay out of their way. Now, that might sound counterintuitive to leaders because we feel like, well, we need to lead them. We need to be in control. We need to tell them exactly what they need to be doing. But write this equation down that I got from one of my mentors, Mr. David Bird. He said, your people's success is equal to their unlimited human potential, minus interference. Your people's success equals their unlimited potential minus interference. Now, what are things that can cause interference in someone's development in their success. Obviously, there's distractions, there's overscheduling, there's family life, there's drama that comes in their life and that happens. But did you know what the number one interference is out there in the world of leadership? The number one interference is the leader themselves, the actual leader getting in the way. And that's either when we're trying to be too controlling, trying to push our agenda too strongly. And sometimes there are people that come into our organization that are way more talented than we are. Now, isn't that something that we all dream about? Totally, yes, of course. And so when you have someone like this that comes, my biggest takeaway or my biggest secret is to actually get out of the way, is to point them in the direction of the system, is to cheer them on and encourage them the entire way, but then get the heck out of their way. Because don't we wish for incredible leaders to rise above and be even better than we are? So when it comes to leadership, just listen to what you're saying. Watch your body language, your tone of voice, your eye contact, and how you're transferring your true belief in them. Be thinking the mantra of the amazing things that you do know that this person has these incredible qualities about. Transfer that belief, and you will develop more leaders in your organization. I hope you are having an amazing day. Remember to like and comment on today's message and subscribe to the channel so we can have more support for more people reaching the amazing word of inspiration, encouragement, motivation, and leadership to the world.